This is just a quick video to explain your additional task for today. So we're looking at our moving book, and yesterday you did your paper investigation. Again, I've done some shout outs about this, so look at the shout out video to see who came up with a really good idea to make that paper stronger for our slider. What I would like you to do today is the following. So you'll need to read the Gingerbread Man book. There is a link here which you should be able to see, which is a storybook that you can read. So you can read it to your grown-ups, or if you've got a little brother or sister, I'm sure they would love to hear you reading it. Or you can have a little look, if you've got a copy of the book at home, read that one, or you could watch the story as a video on YouTube. What we need from you is we need you to know all about the story, The Gingerbread Man. Today we're going to turn part of the Gingerbread Man story into a moving picture. To make a part move on a picture, you need to make a mechanism, which is the components acting together to make an action take place. We're looking at a slider. That's what you're going to be doing this week. You're making your own sliding mechanism. So you will have a character that you will be able to slide across as if it's chasing after that gingerbread man. Mrs. Mulliner had a little go at drawing her own. We all know Mrs. Mulliner isn't the best at artwork, but yours will be a lot better than mine. So all I want you to do today is to get a piece of paper and to draw your background for the story, so the setting. So think about where the story is set when you're reading it, and then draw the setting on there. So it can be something like this, it could be something like Mrs. Mulliner's drawn, or something different in your book, as long as it works as a setting for the story The Gingerbread Man. Because by the end of the week you will have your background, your slider, and you will have written the story, and it's all going to go together as a moving book, so it needs to make sense. Okay, so once you've drawn your background, you then need to draw 2 dots on your sheet and a dotted line, as you can see they've done on that. On Mrs. Mulliner's, I've done mine a little bit smaller just so I can show you how it works. So then what you need to do is you then need to cut it. Now this is where you need to bear with me, because Mrs. Mulliner's going to try and model this to you without knocking my phone over. So let me see. Can you see that Mrs. Mulliner has put a little hole there into the piece of paper? What you need to do, guys, and you're going to need a grown-up to probably help you, is you need, with a pair of scissors, excuse Charlie's Thomas train and Teddy's there, you are going to put your scissors in, and you will cut along the dotted line like so. Sorry guys, that wasn't very clear for you to see. So you will have essentially a cut in your paper, and that is where we're going to stop today. So you will have drawn your background and you will have cut a little slit. Now the idea is that when we do our slider tomorrow, it will come up here and you can move it along, as you can see on here. Hope that makes sense. So all I need you to do today is to draw your background, and then do the bit where you're putting 2 dots on the path, drawing a straight line and carefully folding it and cutting the fold to make a long slit, and then stop, and we will go on to making the slider tomorrow. I hope that makes sense. Again, if you have any questions, please email me or Mrs. Upton on year2@redbrookhayes.staffs.sch.uk. Enjoy guys, bye.